Hi Hannah. Hi Victoria.
Hi.
How are you guys today?
Okay. Me too.
So, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit about what brings you here today.
So I brought Hannah in because we've been having a lot of conflicts. She just hasn't been going to school, and she's not listening to really anything I say to her.
So, no school and not listening. Okay. Anything else?
Um, she just kind of has an attitude problem, and it's been really getting to me. I just feel like she's out of control, and I don't really know how to manage her behavior.
Well, you have an attitude with me too, so.
It sounds like things have been really rough for both of you.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, what are some of the things that brings you here today?
I mean, basically, because my mom brought me here, we aren't getting along, but it's not like she ever asks me about why I'm not going to school or why I don't want to be there. And I feel like she's always just telling me what I should be doing or what I need to be doing. Like, she doesn't take the time to actually listen to me or try and figure out what's going on.
So, what I'm hearing is that mom is frustrated that you're not going to school and that she thinks that you're not listening, and you're frustrated because she's not understanding why and you're not.
Yeah.
So basically you guys are having a hard time communicating.
Yeah, we hardly ever communicate.
Do you agree with that, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was thinking today we could try something new. I'm going to ask you some weird questions, so bear with me. So we'll start with you, Hannah. Suppose tonight, after our session, you go to bed and you fall asleep. And while you're sleeping, a miracle happens. And the miracle is that the problems that brought you here today are solved. They're all fixed. But the thing is, you don't know the miracle happened because you were sleeping. So when you wake up in the morning, what will be some of the first things that you will notice that will be different so that you know that this miracle happened?
This is kind of weird. I guess when I wake up and get ready to go to school, I'll go downstairs and Mom and I will be able to have a conversation. Like a normal, how'd you sleep? What are you doing today? Maybe, will we talk about if I go to school, if a problem is solved, or I don't know.
It's your miracle.
Maybe she would ask me.
She would ask you?
If I plan on leaving school that day, and maybe ask why. I think maybe if I was less unhappy at home, that I would feel better about going to school. I think it just really bothers me a lot of the time that we do always fight, and it just makes being at school even harder.
So you would wake up and come downstairs and you and Mom would talk?
Yeah, because usually we're either silent or she's just telling me to do something.
And when you're talking, what else would be different?
I think I would feel happier.
You'd feel happier?
Yeah, because I don't like the fact that we have all these issues. So I think I would feel happier.
And when you're happier, what else would you be doing?
I think I would be doing a lot more stuff. Like now, I'll come home if I go to school, and I'll just hang out in my room. I think I would maybe hang out with my friends more. I would be more interested in spending time with Mom. Maybe we would actually hang out.
So in your miracle, when you're happier and you're hanging out with Mom, what will you see different in Mom that will let you know the miracle happened for her too?
think she'll be yelling less. She won't always be telling me what I need to do. Maybe she'll be less stressed out because I know she is stressed.
And when she's not yelling and she's less stressed, what would she be doing instead?
Spending time with me. Spending time with me, yeah. And maybe we just do more things together. I know I keep saying that, but
What types of things will you be doing together in your miracle?
we used to go shopping a lot.
You go shopping.
But I feel like we haven't done that in so long, so maybe we do that again. And maybe we used to have like shows that we would watch together, so maybe we like watch our shows at night.
Mm-hmm.
Get
So,
takeout every once in a while, yeah.
so Mom, suppose Hannah's miracle occurred, and you woke up and you saw these differences. What would you be doing differently with Hannah?
I think I'd be a lot more, receptive to her wanting to do things, because I just don't feel like I have the time to do anything right now because I'm just so stressed dealing with all of her issues, trying to keep on her, back about getting to school and everything. And like, I want to do things with her, but it's just so frustrating when she doesn't listen to me.
So in Hannah's miracle, what will you guys be doing together?
Probably a lot of the things that she was talking about, like going shopping together, eating takeout, all of that good stuff.
Okay. And what will you see different in Hannah?
She'll probably be happier. She'll probably, go to school more often, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when Hannah goes to school, what will be different?
I'll be less stressed.
Yeah.
I'm always, thinking about like, did she miss another day? Because then I get a call from the school, and that just adds, another thing to my day.
And Hannah, at the very beginning, you told me when you woke up and you realized this miracle happened, the first thing that would happen that you would know this miracle happened is that you would go downstairs and talk with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be the first person to notice the miracle happen?
I think Mom, because usually we don't have, like I said, conversations in the morning unless I'm like her telling me I need to do something or on me about school. So I think that she probably would be the first person that would notice, because we both be like talking to one another.
So Mom, in this miracle, will specifically see you talking with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So now, Mom, your miracle might look very different than Hannah's. Suppose you woke up and this miracle happened. What would be some of the first things you noticed that are different so that you would know your miracle happened?
I would probably wake up and all of a sudden just feel refreshed.
Refreshed.
Yeah. And just like, like I was living a brand new life, because right now things are just kind of tough.
So the first cue that something would be different for you is that you'd feel refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're feeling refreshed, what will that look like?
Well, I'll probably, like make breakfast for everyone, get up on time, get to work on time, drop Hannah off at school, and I think that, I'll just look happier.
Okay. So when you're making breakfast and Hannah's going to school and you're looking happier, who would be the first, or what else would be different?
I think that I would probably be more efficient at work. I think sometimes I get really slow because I'm just waiting for that call from the school being like, Hannah didn't show up today. And I'd be less on edge and yeah.
And when you're less on it, what's the connection between being less on edge and being more productive?
Well, like when I'm not thinking about all the things that are like going wrong in my life, then I don't get held back by all my, problems, and I can be really productive and get things done that I need to. Otherwise, I just start ruminating about all the things that are bothering me.
Mm-hmm. And Hannah, what would you notice different about Mom if her miracle happened?
She definitely would be less stressed out. I know she is right now.
And if she's less stressed, what is she instead?
Like she said, happier, but it's hard to describe. I think maybe like she would just like she said the thing about waking up and feeling refreshed. I feel like I would just be able to like see a difference.
You'd see it.
Like it wouldn't be like she has like a weight on her shoulders or
What would you see?
maybe she'd be less tired.
Maybe.
She'd be more like actively engaged, I guess.
Maybe even make breakfast, like she had said.
Yeah, she used to do that for me, but it hasn't happened in a while.
And Victoria, or Mom, when you wake up and this miracle happened, who would be the first person that would notice your miracle happen?
Probably Hannah. Yeah, like she said, she'd probably notice. She'd be like, "Mom, why'd you make breakfast for us?" Because I'm feeling refreshed. So.
Okay. Is there anything else that would be different for both of you?
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think that I can take them down anyways.
So, what I'm hearing is that you guys have painted this beautiful picture of what this miracle will look like. And you both really want to fix these problems. And I'm hearing a lot of that you guys would spend more time together and you'd be communicating. Is that sound accurate for both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a really great activity because it can help us kind of identify some of the things that we can work on in family therapy in the next few weeks.
Okay.
And we can start to find times when this miracle is already happening and find that the exceptions to the problem so that you guys can continue to work towards the solution.
Okay.
So maybe I'll see you guys next week then?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.